Hello, and thanks for watching another Google Hangout with low VA rates. My name is Eric, and as per the norm, I'm wearing my red in support and honor of everyone deployed on red here at low VA rates. I'm sorry, on Friday, you can see these are not scripted tutorials. On Friday here at low VA rates, we challenge all of our employees to wear red, and we have a fun time doing that. So thank you for your service. Today, as you can tell, I'm going to talk about the VA loan limits, specifically the new loan limits that were just published for 2016. Okay, VA loan limits. Now, you're going to see a couple of big numbers here on the screen. 417,000, 625,500. Now, that does not mean, let's get one thing right out of the gate. That does not mean that if you want to buy a home that is $1 million home or somehow higher than one of these two numbers, you're just out of luck if trying to use a VA loan. That is not what I am suggesting. Loan limits should not be confused with maximum loan amounts. We'll get into something called VA guarantee here momentarily, but what this means is that the Department of Veterans Affairs will only guarantee loan amounts up to $625,500 for the higher or high cost counties, or $417 for what we normally refer to in the mortgage industry as conforming or standard loan limits. So let's move right into this. Prior to 2016, you basically only had two places in the entire United States where you could get a VA loan limit or a VA loan guarantee for over $417,000. So for all intents and purposes, prior to this year, the maximum guaranteed VA loan amount would be $417,000, except for Alaska and Hawaii, because in Alaska and Hawaii, the cost of home ownership was much higher than it was throughout most of the rest of the country. But as we've seen, since the housing market has been doing well over the last handful of years, there are now, in 2016, there are 235 counties across the United States and its territories where the VA has decided to allow the loan limits to go above 417. Now, this does not mean every single one of these 235 counties will go all the way to 625.5. That's not what I'm saying. But all of the 235 counties will have a higher VA loan limit than 417. It might be 510,000. It might be 495,000. So what you can do is you can go to our website, Low VA Rates, and you can search for our published VA loan limits, or you can simply go to the VA's website, homeloans.va.gov, and you can also find the 2016 VA loan limits that have recently been published. In short, here's what I'm getting at. As you know, here at Low VA Rates, we feel that the VA home loan is by far, hands down, the best way for eligible military homeowners or prospective military home buyers to get a mortgage. There is no better mortgage out there, in my opinion. And all this has done is allowed more eligible veterans to buy homes in this wonderful country in which we live, because they now have the ability, if you live in a more expensive area of the country, to buy a bigger home with your hard-earned VA benefits. I mentioned I might talk about VA guarantee. We will save that for another webinar, so tune in for that one. But again, thank you. Please give us a call at our toll-free number listed on the screen, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.